If you're getting ready to adopt a child with special needs, or if you already have a child with special needs, you may be wondering, do you need to do any special planning when it comes to your estate plan? My name is Andrew Ayers. I'm a lawyer who works with families and business owners to protect their legacies through planning. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about why you need special planning for your estate plan if you have a child with special needs. Now, one of my friends is an adoption attorney, and his job is to pair these parents with children all over the globe. And one of the first things he recommends to them is after you've done your adoption, make sure you create your estate plan. And if you've adopted a child with special needs, you may not know everything you're getting into. One of the biggest issues you're going to run into with a child with special needs is their government benefits. If they're entitled to receive them, it's very important that you especially account for them in your estate plan to make sure you don't endanger those government benefits after you're gone. For example, if you just allow a child with special needs to directly inherit from you as part of your estate, they may actually lose their government benefits. And then, what will they do? How will they survive without the government benefits that they've been so dependent upon? In the past, parents have unfortunately gone to two little hacks that they think is the way to handle the situation. The first is to disinherit the child entirely, and the second is to just leave the money for another child and have them take care of their sibling. Now, while some people may have thought that this was going to be the way to protect their legacy with their child, the problem is both of these are very dangerous to your child. First of all, disinheriting them is very callous. Rather than just cut them off, why don't you create a plan to make sure that they receive a legacy from you and that they're taken care of? Because if you leave the money to another child, what happens if that child dies before them? Especially if that child has children of their own, a niece and a nephew are not going to feel obliged to take care of their uncle or aunt with special needs. They may not even know about it, or they may be underage, in which case your estate may have passed on to two children who have no intention of taking care of your child with special needs. It's also important that any trust you create for a child with special needs is very clear on what you can use it for. Back to the notion of government benefits, you can't have your special needs trust pay for things like food or shelter, which are covered by government benefits. If you do have those payments, you're again endangering your child's ability to continue to receive the benefits. What happens is the government will then take your inheritance that you've given to your child or the distributions from their trust and offset it against the benefits that they should be receiving. This can cause them to miss out on months, if not years, of their benefits that they're entitled to. So there's going to be two ways you can address this issue. One is you can stick your head in the sand and just hope that this will all work out in the end. You don't have to worry about your estate plan and just go with some form you got on a website. Second is a much smarter way to do it and the way you're going to do it, which is work with professionals. Work with your attorney, your adoption attorney, work with your financial advisor and your tax consultants. Work with the care manager for your child. Make sure that you have a plan, a specialized plan for your child with special needs. This isn't somewhere where you want to take shortcuts and end up disinheriting or leaving the money to another child. This child needs your support. Make sure your legacy is there to protect them and provide for them after you're gone.